Introducing our third evaluator, Ignatia. He's gonna evaluating Bianca's speech. Let's welcome Ignatius.
Mr. Toastmaster, I'm feeling a bit lightheaded because that speech was absolutely incredible. It was stunning, and the effects of it are still rippling through me. And it's all a bit confusing, and in fact it's going to seem like I'm echoing Neil's structure of ethos, logos, pathos, but I thought it fits like a glove to Bianca's speech. Because though she was presenting a story to us, a touching story, she did have the logos there. She did have stats. You might think they're incompatible, but the opening had a great combination of a muted voice, but very strong statistics and logic. And that in itself is a great way of creating an impact. So the opening immediately made us get ready for something special. So that was logos. Then we had ethos. Ethos is about your personal gravitas. Bianca is very chatty. She is a very prominent member of the club, and we know bits and pieces about her activities. And I'm sure most of us have heard that she's a bone marrow courier. I did not know the reason behind it. And the fact that she brought that into the speech is again an extraordinarily powerful way of saying, this is not just an interesting story I'm telling, this is my story. Then we move on to pathos, the emotion. There were so many things going on. I pick on one linguistic twist, because I love language, the use of verbal tenses. When she was relating the story, she was using the past tense. So she was going to get married, she was taken by helicopter to London. But then at the critical point, when she was on the machine, Bianca said, and of course, she brought it to the present tense. She said, and we're 3 days in of Katie being on the machine. And apparently they plug you off after the 5th day. And that brought us yet to another heightened level of proximity, emotion, and we were living the story in that moment. It's so tough to find recommendations for this speech. One potential one was there were a few moments of silence. Part of that might have been because of the intense emotion that Bianca was bringing forward to us. I did notice that the silences tended to happen before she was either trying to remember a precise stat or very precise use of language. For example, when she used the very cleverly constructed cocktail of medicines and something else, it sounded very nice. I thought perhaps she can relax it. It doesn't have to be perfect. If it's Bianca, it is perfect. And I learned with a quotation, I had a challenge to bring a quotation from a famous person. I'll say, if you go to the sea, don't go with a spoon, go with a bucket. And that quotation is brought to us by our very own Bianca Tate, because she does go to the sea with a bucket, she goes full in, and for that, I think we can all show our appreciation with a round of applause for Bianca. Please join me.